See what I mean? And then there you go, Goblin's Last Stand. That's the one that leads into, and that was issue 122. So if you want to look for the issue online and try to pay for the original issues, go ahead. And yeah, it's a pretty good book, you know. Again, it shows us a lot of the issues and everything, a lot of the covers, if you will. A lot of the covers, if you will, of all the issues of classic Spider-Man and stuff like that. See? And you can even try to get that, the Sensational Spider-Man novel tales, and that's issue 192, I believe. So, yeah. These are good issues to have. These are good books, comics-related books to have if you don't have them. But definitely, if you want to get the full story, you got to get both of these. Basically, you got to get both. Right off the bat, you got to get both because that'll give you the full perspective of what's happened. In case you don't want to get the originals. Yeah, they cost a little bit more, but you know what? They're a lot cheaper than trying to get the original covers or the original issues. Now, let's take a look at one that happened in 1995. This is basically 15 years ago that this occurred. And this was one of the stories that really made the news, if you will. Excuse me for a second, I'm trying to work on something here real quickly. But again, these two issues right here really made news coverage all over. And I'm not just talking regular newspaper news or just a glimpse, just a quick glimpse on a local station and all that. No, this thing made national media coverage. And these are both the same issues, believe it or not, and it is The Death of Superman. Issue 75, this is the regular issue. This is the one they said sold out many copies when it first came out. And then of course we have this one, which is the collector's edition. It's got the black armband, it's got the bloodstained cover, if you will. It's got the tombstone on there, as you can see. It's basically, it's the same issue. Basically, it's just colored differently. See, it says, oh, this is 1993. Okay, 93, it's 17 years ago. 1993 this came out. Right there, you can see the date. I don't know if you can see that. Right there, the date. That's when it came out, 1993. This was a collector's edition, and it came alongside an obituary. It came with an obituary made for the book, made for it, right there. Came with the obituary. It came with a poster. Trying to get it out. Right here, it came with a poster. I really don't want to unfold this. This is such a pain in the butt to get back folding, but it came with a poster right here. I don't know if you can see that. That's what it came with. That's the poster it came with, right there. Many of you that probably have this probably know what I mean. Came with a collector's card, right here. Came with a collector's card. And of course, it came with an armband as well. Came with an armband. You could basically like put this on your arm, and you know, again, this came with an armband, but again, it's like you can put this on your arm, and you know, it would work out that way. Basically, like a memorial deal, like, you know, put it on your arm. See right there. But yeah, it came with an armband. And I think that's about, no, oh, it also came with some stickers as well. So, and that's the entire, everything that came with that special edition of the book, right there. And sometimes it's a pain to get this all back in there, but it's worth it, you know, just to keep it, if you know what I mean. Couldn't get it back in there. Here we go. Along with the issue, again, these are the same. This is the same issue as the one I just showed you. The same issue. And what's funny about this is I got both of these. I don't know if you've heard of these stores, because there was one real close by where I live. It's called the Half Price Bookstore. And again, like I said, this is the same issue that I just showed you with the special edition. See? Same issue. It's just a regular cover. And again, this is the one in 1993 that they said sold out more copies than anything. And they had to keep this, from what I read on the documentary, they had to keep this, as well as the one with the tombstone cover, the collector's edition, in print for a couple of months because it was such a big deal. It got so much media coverage, this one issue. In fact, it was such a big deal that even though it took 15 years, even though it took about nearly 15 years, they came out with they came out with an adaptation of the film. They came out with this. I got this when I was working at Walmart still, but they came out with this back in 2007, I believe. Yeah, 2007. This was the very first in a series of DC-related movies that Warner Bros. Animation was doing. And as you can see, it's got one of those covers. But it's basically, it's loosely adapted off of it. It's not directly adapted, but it's loosely adapted off of it. And it's really great. It's got a documentary on there on how the story came about in the first place. The documentary is called Wickram and Rebirth, Superman Lives. It's right there. But yeah, it's a very good DVD. I mean, if you have not seen this yet, you should check it out. I think it's been on Cartoon Network at least once or twice. But it's a very good cartoon. It's not cartoon, but it's a very good movie. It's a good adaptation. It's not like a total adaptation of this book, but of the story. But it's loosely adapted off of it. It's got the same character that kills him, and it's just a great film. It's rated PG-13, so there might be some violent scenes in there you may not want your kids to see, but it's still a good film if you're a true Superman fan. You might want to get it. It's really, really good. And again, what was ironic is I got these all around the same year, months before I moved out of Kansas. I got these all in Kansas, California. I got all of these. And what was ironic, I got both of these at the Half Price Bookstore in Lawrence, Kansas. Now again, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Half Price Bookstore, but it's a place that sells books and even comics at half the price they originally would go for. But again, these are definitely what the collector's items. And if you could go to a comic book store and find this in its packaging, including the button, I didn't get the button in there. I don't know if the person that sold it or sold it to half price kept the button or what. But if you can get it with everything, including the button, definitely hold on to it. It's great. And if you can get this, hold on to it, because, like I said, this one, from what they said, was the one that sold out the most. This one is well sold out, but not as much. But they kept both of these in print because of the importance of the event. Now, the people on the documentary said that although DC Comics had killed Superman before, the people at DC Comics, writers before them and all that, had killed Superman before, it was nothing as